Okay, so basically what we have here is Euro USD on the 4 hour time frame. And I just want to speak more about what I posted on Instagram yesterday in terms of buying highs or buying low and that type of thing. So first of all, we want to know, okay, what's happening in this market. The most basic thing that's happening is we have a bullish market here. And that can obviously be seen by the numerous highs that we've been making. So we're basically making higher highs, not only higher highs, but from this low, you can see that the market has just been creating higher lows. So that's a full definition of an uptrend net. So we know, okay, this market is going up. But now we're at a very important point whereby we've actually traded up and came to our previous highs, which were made around 1.10685. And the market is just attempting to now either break these highs or actually we might also see bears coming in and taking us further down. But the position that I'm looking for here is as this market has been going up, okay, so this has been the highest point that has been reached for quite some time on Euro USD, as you can see looking at the 4 hour time frame. The important thing is if bulls are able to breach this area, we have two things. We have a very solid uptrend, obviously marked by the higher highs and higher lows that I've marked. But not only that, now the market will have been able to reach and not only reach, is my cursor now. The market will have been able to reach and not only reach these extreme highs, if it actually starts to trade above those highs, like odds are very much in your favor for actually going ahead and executing buy positions on this market. You can get anything from like 50, 80 to 100 pips. That's why my targets are usually around that pip range. But now on the flip side, if as the market has actually came here, because we mustn't only be fixated on one side of the market. Since we can see, okay, the market came to this area and these were obviously extreme highs for quite some time on Euro USD. And we can see, judging by our candlesticks, okay, we started moving, we started going up from this higher low. The market moved sideways. I always speak about this. If the market goes up and starts to move sideways, that's an easy position for actually buying the market. So that's another thing that I try to speak about on my Instagram, because there's many ways of trading the market. There's many principles. That's why I've been putting together a document for you guys. So if you're not able to join on the training sessions, you can actually go ahead and study all the principles, all the applications that I use to actually be able to trade the FX market, as that's my focus. Okay, so if you go on a smaller time frame, you can see there was a very golden opportunity here. As the market started going up, okay, overall, what's the movement? The movement is still bullish. Okay, now I have the market going up. Market enters a very small consolidation. What happens after a small consolidation? We create the market in the initial trend. So the initial trend was obviously bullish. We want to be buying here. And obviously, this can be a good target. But before the market actually shows a lot of rejections here, you can still be able to hold your position for actually more targets, unless the market actually goes ahead and rejects this area numerous times and you see bears starting to come in. That's when you can consider closing your position, because you don't want to be fighting the market, but you don't also want to be leaving or divorcing your position simply because you can see that the market is reaching a high. That's not how you want to be trading, because you're trying to stay with your winners and only cut your losses short, because it's going to be very detrimental if you actually go ahead and exit the position here for quite a few pips and then only to see the market going up for a further 80, 120 pips and you're not in the position anymore. So what you can do is, once this target has been reached, you just move your stop loss to not even profit sometimes, because I feel like this is not very far away from your entry point. First, the thing you can do is just move your stop loss closer to your entry or to your entry for break even, and then you can just manage the position. If the market is able to breach this barrier, then you can obviously go ahead and hold for more targets to be reached. Okay, so that's another concept, but I just wanted to also highlight that. Okay, so for today and just this last week of April for Euro USD, what I'm going to be seeing is, like I said, okay, most probably going to get a break of this area, and on a break of that area, we're obviously going to be executing buy positions to the upside. On the flip side, if the market actually starts to actually go ahead and fall from here, now that's the difference. If it starts to fall, I'm not going to go to go like quickly on the selling side of the market, because overall the market is still bullish. So what can still happen is this high here can push us down, maybe even to this structure, and the market starts going up again. So I don't want to be on that type of trade. What I want to do is, for me to be able to sell this market, I want to actually see bears pushing it down, and I want to see the market attempting to go higher, failing to come back to these highs. So now what do we have there? Okay, we have a nice double top. We have equal highs that have been reached and respected by the market. Not only that, the market went down. Market attempts to go higher. So bulls are still trying to come in the party. But once bulls start failing, that's when I will be able to obviously execute my sell positions. So in that case, I'll also have two things. I'll have a very good bearish sign in the sense that the market has failed to actually breach, that the market has actually failed to reach this extreme high. Not only that, but bulls have also failed to come back into the party and dominate. That's when I will obviously be going ahead and looking for my sell positions. And I'll be looking at my levels to see, okay, which level can I use for that? So yeah, that's just Euro USD and a few concepts that I wanted to share with you guys today. Yeah.